Hey guys, my name is Bruno and welcome back to the Movie Geek channel. I'm here to do another movie review, and this is a movie I'm very excited. One part of my most anticipated films of this year. That is It, 2017 version. This is a remake from the 1990s miniseries that came out a few years back, and I did see this miniseries, and as a kid, it creeps me out as a kid because of Pennywise the clown. That movie made me hate clowns. And of course, I did read the book. I mean, this is a very lengthy book, but I did finally finish this book like 2 days ago, and I love this book. It's written by Stephen King, of course, mastermind. This is my very first Stephen King novel, so I'm really curious to see reading more Stephen King books. I want to read Misery. That's my second priority to read from Stephen King book. But It is such a fantastic book, very character depth, and a very controversial scene going on in this book. We're not going to talk about the book and the miniseries. We're going to talk about the remake that came out tonight, which I just came back from home. And while I was driving, I was thinking about it from the movie, and I love this movie so much. That it done so good. That this is a very good adaptation from the very lengthy book. This is part 1 of the duology going on. Part 2 would be the grown-ups. Part 1 is about the kids struggling, facing their fears of Pennywise. And right in the opening scene of this movie, I'm in. I'm hooked. I love the tone, love the acting going on. And one of the beautiful things about this movie is beautiful shot. The cinematography on this movie is phenomenal, and it's very well directed. You can tell the director cared about this source material, cared that this is a very big deal for us, because we always saw it in a TV, but we never see it in a big screen. So we finally get to see that, and I had a blast watching this movie. I had a blast getting myself scared. I had a blast watching the characters. Before we go into my pros and cons, I want to talk about Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. When I saw Pennywise, in the first scene with him, I was like, nope, bye, nope, bye. See ya. Bill Skarsgård's performance as Pennywise was phenomenal. Probably the best part about the movie is Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. He, in my opinion, the whole honesty, he tops Tim Curry Pennywise. I love Tim Curry Pennywise. He's the best part about the miniseries. He is so good at Pennywise. He played well, and he carries his own. And she's so fantastic, very creepy, and I was so into this character. I want to see him more, and I cannot wait for part 2 to see him more for part 2. And Bill Skarsgård played phenomenally in this movie, and I just very excited for part 2. Now I'm going to my pros. My biggest pros in this movie is the characters, the kids in themselves. Richie, Eddie, Stanley, Bill, Beverly, Ben, Mike. They're all fantastic. The child performance. I was so worried about going in seeing this movie is the children in this movie. How are they gonna do it? Are they gonna carry their own? And they definitely did carry their own on this movie. They were a phenomenal job. Especially my favorite story arcs in this movie is Beverly Marsh. Her character arc is fantastic and very. I feel sorry for her as a character because her father is a very abusive father. So that's how her struggle is going on in the movie. And then Bill, fantastic. Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things played Richie, was the most standout in the movie. He's so hilarious, and they balance very well from scary moments and comedy moments in this movie. They balance very well throughout the whole movie. They had me laugh aloud during the comedic moments in this movie, and that's one of the best parts of the movie is Richie. He is so good in this movie. Finn Wolfhard is so good in the movie, and I cannot wait for Stranger Things season 2. That's coming out October 27th, something like that, next October. And all in all, the whole child performance was fantastic in this movie, as well as the cinematography. Just like I said, fantastic cinematography, and the scares. The scares were very utilized, very good. The scares got me in edge of my seat, got me hooked in the screen. I was in the screen, rooting for the characters, and knowing the scares is there, I totally freaked. Especially Pennywise in this movie. They use Pennywise very well in this movie, and the scares factor is really good. And it's not like cheap scares, jump scares. This is a very good jump scare throughout the movie. And the tone, I love the tone in this movie. That's exactly what the tone I want for this movie. Very dark, eerie, creepy, but at the same time there's light tone going on in this movie. And also it's very well directed. I believe this directed by Andres Muschietti, a Spanish director who did Mama. He did a phenomenal job, and hopefully he will return for part 2, the Grown Ups movie. I cannot wait for part 2. One of the things I love about this movie is that this is a character study movie. This is a character arc going on. And in this movie we see each of the characters, what their struggle, what their fears on. It's just, I love about this movie is the character piece. This is a character piece movie, and oh my god, it's fantastic. I love the script. The script is really good, and the costume design, the makeup design for Pennywise, and the production design on the sewers and the creepy house were fantastic. It's very well done, and the music is also very well done. Very creepy, eerie. I loved it so much. Honestly, for cons, I have no cons in this movie. I have no problems in this movie. One of the great pros on this movie doesn't feel a 2 hours long movie. This feels that quick when it ended. I fell into the movie, into the character, into Pennywise. I just adore this movie for what it is, for what the director done in this movie, for what the children is done in this movie, and there's no rush to it. There's no drag scenes going on in this movie. I was in the movie, into the characters, into the story, and it's fantastic. I love the tone. Directing is good. Cinematography is fantastic. The character is fantastic. Pennywise is scary as hell. I love this movie. That's all I can say about this review. Hopefully, when I get the Blu-ray, I'll do a Blu-ray review. I'll be more thoughts going on in this movie. I cannot process. I'm still processing about this movie, and I drove myself to see this movie and drove back and still thinking about the movie, and I love the chemistry between all the kids in this movie. It felt heartwarming, charming, wonderful. At the same time, Pennywise going on. Hell break loose because of Pennywise. And I love this movie so much. So relatable from the kids. The scary factor is amazing. Everything about Bill Skarsgård and Pennywise is fantastic. I'm going to give this movie 10 out of 10 stars. My third 10 out of 10 stars for this year. Probably gonna be my top 5 favorite films of 2017. I love this movie. Go watch it. It's rated R though. If you're younger, yeah, you have to go with your parents if you want to see this movie. I saw it by myself because I'm 18. I can see rated R movies by myself. And comment what you think of this movie. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.